fourth graders. I hope everybody's doing well. And welcome to our technology class. This is week 7. So this week, I'm just going to start out inside of our typing accounts because I just want to go through exactly what I'm asking you to do, only because it might be a little bit confusing. I know thinking back to 3rd grade, we were just going based off of you had like a keyboarding log and you were keeping track of your minutes. But this year, what I've been doing is I actually give you an assignment every week. And then you're supposed to complete that entire assignment for the week inside of your typing account. So I pulled up a sample kind of like pretend account. So this is what it looks like if you sign in as a student. And then when you first sign in, you'll see your assignments right here, and it'll show all of them. And I've been putting the due date as November 11th, only because that's the last day of the first quarter. So, I mean, that really is like by the last day that you could get the typing done by for it to actually count towards your grade for the first quarter, okay? But you really should be doing these every week. Because if you wait until the last week, it'll be really stressful because it'll be a lot of typing and it'll be hard to get it all done in 1 week. So you're supposed to be doing a little bit at 1 assignment per week. So our first assignment was a typing assessment. So if I click start, you'll see the assessment will come up and you are supposed to type the whole thing. And then when you're done, it'll let you know that you're done. It'll tell you how many words per minute, how many mistakes you made, and the whole thing. Okay, so it shouldn't take you longer than 5 minutes to do that. Your other assignment, going back to your main page, was your skill builder. Now the skill builder was a little bit longer because there actually were 12 different skill builders. So when you get past this one, they're all very short. They're only about 4 lines each, but there's 12 of them. So again, that was, I believe, like this, I don't remember, it was the 4th week of school. I don't know when this one was from, but again, if you did a little bit each day, you would have gotten through all 12 of the lessons and then it wouldn't have felt overwhelming. And so that was your next one. The one after that was easy home row words. So this one's super easy. They're all just short words that are all letters from the home row. Okay, so that was the next one. After that was easy bottom row words. So again, it's using all letters that are in the bottom row. A lot of Z's. So that was super easy. And then this week we're doing a 1-minute typing test. So you're just typing for 1 minute. It's 1 minute of typing. Guys, if you can't get the 1-minute typing test done, then I don't know. That just makes me really sad because it's 1 minute of typing. So there really is no reason why you shouldn't be able to get all of these assignments done. I would suggest going back and catching up. So right now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assignments that we've had so far. And remember, some of them, like Skill Builder, have different parts to them. So you need to make sure that you complete the entire thing in order to get credit for it, okay? So it's not too late. We're at October 26th. Well, the week of October 26th. And then our last day of the quarter is right here on Wednesday, November 11th. So we have all of this week, and then we have all of next week. So I would suggest if you have gotten behind on the typing to make up, do a lot of typing this week, okay? And it's an easy way to get 100. As soon as these are done, it shows up in my account as a yes, you've completed it, and I give you 100 for it, okay? So please make sure you're doing these and you're getting them done. And if you have any problems with your account or anything, you should let me know as soon as possible. All right, guys? All right. So let's move on to our lesson this week. We're doing a 2nd step lesson. So our topic that we're going to be talking about is being assertive. So this is a really great topic because you can use it for the rest of your life. And it's a skill that you can use when you're in person, you know, in the classroom with friends, wherever, or when you're online, right? Learning how to communicate assertively is a skill you could use anywhere, in the digital world, in the real face-to-face world. And so before we get into the actual lesson, I just want to talk about the 3 types of communication. So we have passive. And actually, I could maybe get one of my little friends to help me here, maybe Snail. So let's pretend that, Snail, that you need help. Do you want to say good morning? Good morning, everybody. It's me, Snail. Let's pretend that you need help with something and you want to ask your teacher. And I want you to ask passively, just to give them an example of what it looks like to be passive. Okay, so pretend that you have a question. I have a question, teacher. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, thank you, Snail. Yeah, so if you notice, Snail was not even looking at the teacher, being kind of almost mumbling, didn't seem very confident, right? And so this is what we call communicating passively, right? And you can see it can be hard to get what you need or want when you're being passive, right? Because the person may not even hear you. You kind of are mumbling. It's very hard to help somebody when they're acting like that. Okay, let's get Puppy. Puppy, would you show us aggressive? So this would be somebody communicating aggressively. Teacher, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I need your help right now. Get over here right now, teacher. Hurry, hurry. Thank you, Puppy. Oh, no problem. Yeah, so that sounded really rude because you were just kind of being loud and you didn't even use any manners. And you're asking now, come over here now. That can come off as very aggressive, right? Yeah, I'm not really aggressive, but I was just acting for you guys. Yeah, thank you for acting so that we could help them to better understand these 3 styles of communicating. Let me get Lego Man. Lego Man, now would you show us what it looks like to be assertive when you're in the classroom? So Lego Man's going to show us what it looks like to be assertive. Ooh, I'm raising my hand. And I'm waiting until the teacher calls on me. Yes, Lego Man? Excuse me, when you have a chance, would you please come over to help me? Because I don't understand something. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Lego Man. So he was raising his hand, using manners, being polite, right? And this is the way that we want to communicate with people, is assertively. And so we're going to watch a little video clip story of some kids, and they are in 4th grade. And I want you to watch the first clip. And let's take a look at the style of communication that we see going on.
I got it. Hey, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna be next. I'm really good at this game, aren't I, Nisi? I'll be in the first square by the time you get back into the game. Come on, Ethan, get out of my way. Recess is almost over. You can't.
So we take a look at these kids. They're playing outside and they're having recess. And this girl, she comes over and she wants to play. But Lego Man, come on over. I want to ask you, how is she communicating with the other kids? I would say definitely aggressive. My gosh, she pushed them out of the way. Yeah, she was being so aggressive. And just by the looks of the faces of the other kids, it definitely does not look like she is really going to be, they're not happy at all, right? No way. They didn't even look like they want to play with her. No way. I think they look kind of like shocked, like, what is she doing, right? And then we see this boy right here. And it looks like he was about to say something, like he wanted to try and say something. But how was he communicating? He was being very passive. He was kind of mumbling. He was like, oh. Yeah, he was like really trying to get her attention, but he was like, I don't know what to say, right? And so definitely not going to help to solve this problem, right? So let's take a look at the second part here, and let's see what we notice to be different.
Hey, I'm gonna play? I'm gonna be next. I'm really good at this game, aren't I, Nisi? I'll be in the first square by the time you get back into the game. Come on, Ethan, get out of my way. Recess is almost over.
I know. You can't. Carly, if you want to play, you need to get in the back of the line. We all need to wait our turn.
So what do you notice about the other girl? She's over here with like the turquoise shirt. So now what did she do? How did she communicate when this girl comes running over and pushes them all out of the way? I would say she was very assertive. She went over and she was polite and she used her manners and she said, "Excuse me, if you want to play, you have to wait at the back of the line. Everybody gets a turn." And she explained the rules and she was very polite and respectful. Yeah, thank you, Lego Man. I agree. And I think what she did was she was acting very assertively and she was polite and she helped. I mean, this girl didn't look too happy about it, but she did listen, right? And hopefully for next time, it helped her to learn that you can't act like that if you want to come and play with other kids, right? They're not going to like that. And you have to stop and think, how am I communicating right now? Am I being aggressive? Am I being passive? Or am I being assertive, right? And so that's really what we want you guys to learn this week, because it's something that you can use not only in the classroom at home, but online as well. If you see something going on and maybe you're in a chat or something, you may need to speak up and be assertive about different issues. And this is something that as you get older now, like you guys are in fourth grade, that you really have to learn how to handle things on your own, right? And how to learn how to speak up when you need to, in a polite way, of course, right? And a respectful way. But so if we were in the classroom together, we would get to practice this. So I probably would ask for some volunteers and I would give you guys some scenarios and have you act it out and practice being assertive with each other. But obviously, since we're not together, we can't really do that. But I do have the sheet that you guys are going to work on. And so you're going to take this scene here. So it says, a student needs help understanding a writing assignment, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to pretend that you are the student and you're going to write the script for what the student could say to the teacher to get help with the writing assignment. And then you're going to pretend that you're the teacher and you're going to write the response of what the teacher would say back to the student when the student's asking. So some things to remember here in being assertive. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. Assertiveness skills. Face the person you're talking to, right? So you want to make sure you're looking at them. Obviously, if you're online, a little bit trickier. Keep your head up and your shoulders back. And that's, again, it's just having a good posture, right? You're not like, I need help, right? And you're like looking down. Use a calm, firm voice. So again, we're not shouting. We're just using a calm, firm voice, and use respectful words, right? And so again, when you're online, this can be tricky because we can't really tell your tone of voice, right? So you have to be very careful when you're communicating through like text or email. The kind of words that you use, are they respectful, right? You might have to work a little bit extra at that when somebody can't see you, right? To make sure that you are being assertive and respectful. Okay, so you will fill this out. So it's like you're just kind of writing a movie script for a student needs help understanding a writing assignment. And you're having them ask assertively, and then you're having the teacher respond, right? And so it's just a good practice. And if you want to even get somebody at home, you can act it out with them, and that will help you. So if you're struggling with this, maybe you either are very shy and so you're kind of more passive, or maybe you're like super loud and you can be come off as rude sometimes or mean. You might be communicating aggressively. You need to balance yourself out. So this would be a good week to get an awareness of who you are, how you communicate, and then challenge yourself to get into the middle and be assertive. And maybe you need to practice a little bit, right? To get better at it. And so something for you guys to work on this week. Okay, guys, so it's a super short homework. You can open this in Google Docs and type it in. Probably that's the easiest thing to do. And then please don't forget about the typing that you, oops, I'm in the wrong class. Please don't forget about the typing that you complete all of your assignments here. All right, guys? So pretty short lesson today. I hope everybody can get caught up with all of their first quarter work. I can't believe we're coming to the end of our first quarter already, that you guys can catch up on the work. And if you need anything, please email me or come see me. Don't wait until the last day, okay, guys? Be assertive. Be assertive with your work. Be assertive as a fourth grader, okay? And always, always be respectful and polite. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.